Well, come on in out of that cold, snowy weather that we're having today. Well, actually, I think it was in the 60s today. Probably going to be in the 60s tomorrow. But anyway, come on in. Let's take a look at your inspection report. So stay with me. Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. It was great to see Dan out at the house today. Hey, what a beautiful house. Great location, too. Let's go inside. Let's take a look in the study. So we come in the front room, and this is the room to the right, the study. Heatilator style fireplace. These are fireplace inserts. They are vented. There's a pipe that goes up into that chimney that's on the outside. Cold air comes in here at the bottom. It's heated up in the firebox, comes out through the top. Beautiful setup. The remote needed some batteries in the receiver part. The transmitter here, the handheld battery was good, but those four AA's needed to be replaced. So we just kind of tricked it on to make sure it was working for you. And you can see clearly it is. If you have some issues with any, like the receivers underneath here, so you just flip the bottom down to get to that part right there. It's pretty easy peasy. Great room, vented gas logs, using a key valve, which is usually associated with wood burning, but just fine as a service shutoff. You have to have a service shutoff within 7 feet of the fireplace opening. That's code required. Hey, remember that on all vented gas log appliances, the dampers must remain open 24/7. Right here at the base, you can see a little block here. That's to prevent you from closing it. It's for your protection. If you close the damper, forgot to open it, fired up these logs, obviously you'd fill up the house with something you couldn't see or smell. Carbon monoxide, you'd be heading to the hospital. Family room, similar situation. Open fireplace, working vented gas log set. Again with the damper, you can see in the right-hand corner, there's the damper block. By the way, that is a code required product, the little block there, and so it does have it. Remote operated there. Let's see, porch fireplace. Now this is a wood burning fireplace. Two outdoor fireplaces are wood burner. The porch has a gas log lighter, and it uses a key valve. You just turn the key, and the gas is on, light it, and it lights up. And what that actually does, it keeps your wood burning without having to tend it, or without having to put a bunch of newspaper or something underneath there. Lots of restaurants use log lighters. Very convenient if you're having an outdoor party or something and you don't want to have to be tending the fire. You can just set the logs on, keep the burner at low, and it'll keep the fire going. Damper handle, butterfly style dampers, working well, no problems there. We look outside and we've got an open wood burning fireplace, no log light or anything fancy out here, but it's just a nice fireplace. This white powdery stuff that you see in the firebox area, effervescence is coming from the from moisture getting in around the stone here. Be important sometime maybe to get a painter to come and seal that up with a good outdoor masonry product. Let's go up on top. Let's see what our chimneys look like up on top. These are just some random views of all your chimneys. You can see how pretty they are. They've got caps on them to keep the birds and the squirrels and stuff out. Here's some aerial type shots of the same thing. This is your outdoor fireplace. Porch fireplace, picture of the top, of course. Hey, if we stand back around the pool area, you can see that porch chimney. It doesn't take a professional eye to see it's leaning in towards the house. It's got quite a list to it, so to speak. What I would do is call a structural engineer in to examine that and see if that's settling, that's now stopped, or if it's settling that's going to continue, and what it's going to take to get that fixed up. So you folks have any questions for me at all, give me a call, 704 526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thanks.